Hello, as you can see, it's GP. Before I get started, can y'all please subscribe, share, and hit the likey button, please, the thumbs up. Um, as I was speaking about at one time, I wanted to try to do a podcast and tell my story on the things I had to endure coming up as young, from the beginning to the end. I mean, I don't want to say the end, from the beginning until I would say 2019 when the Lord um, called me to, save me and change my life. You know what I'm saying? So he opened up my eyes and my heart to the truth that was basically my coming up, my bringing up. So I wanted to share a little bit. So hopefully I get a chance to do podcasting as well as coming on on the YouTube, starting all over. So it's so much that I have to tell. And also, I started writing a book, and I kind of took a break in that. And I need to get with some publisher, a publisher that can help me and lead me on how to carry it out and stuff like that. So there is so much that I can truly say. I'm saved from birth. My childhood was great. I was blessed as a child. Had one of the strongest mothers, special moms that God used to raise me. And then, like, when I turned, like, I say 20, 21, that's when trouble started coming. When I was like 20, 21. And it didn't end. It just kept coming. So between 2021 and I would say 26, I would say like, no, I would say 29. Between 2021 and 29, you know, troubles. I mean, I didn't understand what I was going through with. I didn't understand what I was dealing with. I didn't understand why I was being used, taken advantage of, lied on, called out my name, you know. And it's a long, I mean, it's a journey. And I wanted to share a little bit with you all. And I don't know if somebody out there that happened to go through some malicious things in their lifetime as coming up. I didn't have to worry about molestation and all that stuff because my mother was very overprotective of me, and those that it was like she chose, it was special people that can take care of me. My mama didn't play. She was very careful about that with me. But I believe the Lord covered me, and I believe the Lord was protecting me as well, because I hear a lot of young people saying that they were molested as children in the church. I'm talking about like the building that people call church. It's supposed to be a safe place. See, I didn't have to worry about all that. I didn't know all this until I became an adult. When I left home and I came back and I was hearing all this stuff. But my thing is, like I was saying, I know it's some people. It's probably somebody that's going to be watching this video that don't know how to come out and speak about their hurts and stuff like that. It took me years. You know what I'm saying? I had a counselor when I was in Georgia, Hinesville, Georgia, on post, military post. And she said one day what got me to start opening up, she just left me alone. She got quiet, and after a while I just started screaming. I started crying and asking why. You know what I'm saying? So then later on she said, this is what I wanted you to do. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn how to breathe. You know what I'm saying? So I know some people out there, I was like this, was afraid to speak about to people, because a lot of times you know people, if you don't been hurt before about people, you afraid to even talk to people about any situation, anything. So the main thing I would do is find the Lord, talk to the Lord, because I've done it and I still do it. I don't go get on the telephone and talk about how I feel, um, anything like that. I get on my knees. Oh, I get in the word, you know what I'm saying? So I look at it like this. This is like really, this right here, coming live and coming on and where everybody can see me. I never was able to do that until I started coming clear about my situations and stuff like that. I did an intern in counseling. I seen different levels of depression. I had already dealt with deep depression, PTSD, and all this stuff. So when people came and in a way, I was still dealing with some of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, but when I got a chance to meet people on different levels, it kind of helped change my thought level, because it was like, okay, you think you went through something, somebody else is going through worse. So it's just that I've learned that prayer is um, my number one goal of becoming stronger, because if it wasn't for the Lord blessing me, and stuff like that, to come out, I'm telling y'all, I'm talking about come out of deep depression. 2019, can you imagine, from 2000, well, I'm going to say from 96 on up to 2019. But the actual, when they say when I started going into a deep depression, it was like 14 years, but it was 19 years that I was going through depression, but it was like from 2006 to 2019 when I entered into a deep depression. It's different levels of depression. It's different levels of mindset, behavior levels. You know what I'm saying? Behavior changes. And what I did is how I started understanding. I started being in a place where I didn't want to be around nobody. I started being more secretive. That's a dangerous place to be a lot of times when you're going through that. When my mother passed, that's when different ones in the military started noticing different things. You know what I'm saying? So now that I'm able to talk about it, I'm not gonna get too much into it, but I know that there are people that's smiling today, and we can call ourselves strong all we want to. I've been there. I said I'm strong. And, hey, I can go through this. I understand some things you can go through. Some things you can kind of like, um, you know, just do like this and just go on through it. Lord, I thank you. So, but my main thing is to go through something, you better be fasting and praying instead in your word, because first of all, God is the only one that can take us through anything, because we can talk to people till we turn red and blue and green in the face. And I hope I don't ever run into nobody that turns green. But but anyways, when I get ready to do my podcasting, I have a story. And might as well say stories, because I never thought that I could make it through any of it. When I was 6 years old, my mother finally had me to look in her eyes, because I used to walk around with my head down and shy. And she made me look at her. And she was like, "Oh, Lord, you just like me." And I'm like, huh? I was confused, trying to figure it out. What's she talking about at 6 years old? But when I got older, I understood what she was saying. This people done me, I would say, they done me the same way they done her, but they done me worse. Because I guess because I was younger and might be the same age, of my mother, I don't know. But at the time. But it's so much that I have to talk about, and I don't want to get into it. I don't want to tell everything. So this is one of the things that is helping me, is going live I don't care what people say anymore. When I'm telling my testimony or testimonies, I don't care what people say. Because a lot of times people take what you say and they run and put add on stuff and they lie instead of telling truth. So um, when you telling a testimony and God allows you to tell it, tell it. Tell it. Be honest, tell it. Because a lot of times we look at I hate saying his name, Satan. He don't want us to speak. He don't want us to say what's really going on. He don't want us to show him up and be like, okay, I know you you the problem here. You the causing of this situation. You the one is causing this to happen. But the Lord let me know as well to keep my mind on him, and he'll keep me in perfect peace. I've been reading, and I got to read before I go to bed because to keep my mind, in peace. And I believe that's and pray. I believe that helps me to rest. But I am totally grateful for what the Lord is doing in my life. I look at different things, but like I say, I don't want to go into it deeper. I just wanted to come on here and iterate on different things that I'm going to be speaking about. It's another thing that I want to speak about is how people get rich. Pros and cons. And I want to speak about the different levels on how they got rich, what they had to endure to become rich, or how, if they had to walk on their knees, if they had to crawl on their knees or anything, what they had to endure to become rich. Because a lot of times we look at people, I used to look at Hollywood and I used to be like, oh man, such and such. But that's another story. So that's one of the things I wanted to talk about as well. So when I do my podcasting, and it's something else. And I'm also going to be on YouTube as well, doing this right here because I believe in my heart that it's going to help somebody. It's going to help somebody be like looking at somebody else. I want that. It's going to help you not to want it a lot of times, because we don't know how people got where they are. We don't know how people got what they have to want to be like them. You know what I'm saying? So this is what it's different levels of different things I want to speak about. Also cooking, also exercising. It's different subjects that I want to talk about. What can we do to keep ourselves healthy? What can we do to not be so quick to be fearing, not be so quick to fear. I'm gonna say that. There's so many things. And then I wish I could get with different people on here that's on here speaking about the Lord and how to grow, how to increase. I wish I can join in on a stage or something like that, a platform, to be able to explain to others what might look easy. Ain't always easy. You know what I'm saying? What might look good ain't always good. But don't judge anything that, okay, I'm going to use this for an example. Like you see some food, like there was a time I wouldn't eat no green stuff. I didn't even want to eat carrots. So one day, being on my own, I went to sauteing green peppers, carrots, onions, garlic. I sauteed them. And then I put them on top of rice and stuff. I said, this is good. Then I found myself eating green peppers, broccoli, spinach. I found myself carrots, y'all. I found myself eating these things and come to find out they were good. I was just looking at how they looked. You know what I'm saying? So that goes for people too. You look at somebody and you be like, I don't want to be dealing with them. I don't even want to hang with them. But you misjudging who they really are. And I used to hear back in the days where they say, don't judge a book by its cover. Just like me being on here, there's somebody probably judging me and saying, hey, what is she talking about? She never, hold up. You know what I'm saying? So you don't know me, and I'm like this here. I'm a straight out person. I don't get behind nobody back and talk about them. I like to say it in their face. I'm the type of person is what you see is what you get. And it feels good to have peace of mind. It feels good to even have joy, because I never really had peace. I never really had joy. I'm talking about real joy, until the Lord saved me and he blessed me with his Holy Ghost. As some people say, the Holy Spirit. I'm not that proud. I'm Holy Ghost. I'm ghetto, if you want to call it that. But I'm truly grateful that God seen me and had mercy on me. And I'm also tell y'all how the Lord blessed me through the process of going through deep depressions and PTSD, because I started having, I couldn't go to sleep like normal people. I'll be up to daylight, man, and stuff like that, and have every light on in the house. But now it's like the Lord has really blessed me with peace. And my faith is strong. My hope is strong. There are times, I'm gonna say this, there are times when I start feeling down. This is another subject. This is another one. It's talking about my studio, how that my studio began, what set in my heart to start it. It's different steps, and I'm gonna have my notes ready too. Trust that. So, but other than that, I just want to say, I love each and every one of you all. Please continue to share. Those that's watching this video, please continue to subscribe. Get with other people. And I'm asking other people that send me, please subscribe. Come on here and subscribe to GP. All the GPs say, yeah. So all the GPs, I'm really thankful for you all for even subscribing and coming on here and showing love, because I look at, I hate that I messed up my other YouTube channel. I wasn't in the knowledge of what I was really doing, and I didn't understand the do's and don'ts at the time. That's why I started really actually getting serious about that privacy. You got to read the terms, and what else is that? The private policies and the terms. You got to read this stuff. You just can't just jump into something and don't read. You know what I'm saying? So now I understand that I can't walk in the store and when they got music on, I cannot have that on my, I got to turn it off. You know what I'm saying? Or pause it, because I don't want to be flagged on this one. I'm really gonna do this one right. I have another I would say YouTube channel. It's called Gboo. And you can go over there and look at Gboo. Subscribe on Gboo as well. So I'm blessed to have this channel, and the GP channel and the Gboo channel. So now that I'm understanding on what to do, I promise you I will do better on here. So thank you all. I want to say thank you to YouTube for allowing me to be able to come on here and even express myself of what to do. You know what I'm saying? Show y'all what I'm doing. So I don't have no privacy. I don't show you everything now. You need some privacy. You need some, you know what I'm saying? You can read between lines, but you can show certain things. You know what I'm saying? So other than that, I am grateful that y'all are GPs. I will be back on here and stuff like that. So I got to get my notes ready, and I have to set up my computer because I'm doing my podcasting, and I'm gonna get a name for that as well. I'm coming with a name with my podcasting. I'm gonna have some kind of name. So hey, y'all work. And also I'm coming up with my studio name. I got 2 names, but I'm gonna share it with you all. You know what I'm saying? So to see which one's the best to use, in my studio. So other than that, I love y'all. Bye bye. See you later. Bye.